Welcome to the Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast. This week we got Jaimen, Evan, Corey, Patrick, and Randy. Joe should be here in a bit after Dubs. This week is sponsored by everyone who has ever downloaded an episode of this fucking. We got a bunch of events to talk about, and we also want to try to do picks at some point for the Amateur Worlds in Buffalo next week. That's where Alex is this week, right?
Yep.
Evan, what were you doing in Long Island last week?
A vacation. For the first time in a few years, I was able to take a whole week off, thanks to my current/newest job. So friends of ours, their daughter is good friends with my daughter in Hecksher State Park in Long Island. They have about 15 cottages that are available to rent. They're right in the park, right near the water. They went again this year. There was also like 3 other families. So between 5 families, there were 10 kids kind of similarly aged. And then anybody who knows Long Island disc golf knows Hecksher disc golf course is in the state park. So from where we were in the cottages, it was like, 3 minutes you could drive and be over at the disc golf course.
Had you played there before?
Nope. It was my first time. We went down, not this past Friday, but a week ago. Saturday morning, my buddy Dave, who came down and was staying 2 cottages over, we went over and we played the red layout. They have red and blue, which are, well, I guess red is medium, blue long, because then there are also green tees, which are pretty short, kind of borderline, almost junior tees. So we played the red layout. Hecksher has 22 holes, including a 3A. So 1 through 21 plus 3A. So that was cool. It's not much elevation. It's a pretty flat course, and it was pretty muggy, but it was nice to be playing somewhere new and checking it out. They had doubles on Sunday morning that we went to. You mentioned it, I think, last week.
Yeah, you came in 4th.
Yep, I got to play with Josh Winkler, who was running the dubs. Very cool guy. Seems like he does a lot for the course. It was really fun to get to play with him. He picked a layout Sunday morning that was a mix of different tees, so we got to see some of the different shots there. And then Tuesday, they had a sanction league, which I was also able to go and play. I did pretty well at dubs. I didn't play so well at the sanction league, but it was fun to be able to play some disc golf while, splitting the time with going to the beach and other kind of vacation-y stuff.
Nice. I don't normally do 4th place for weekly leagues and events, so I don't want anybody out there getting, any bright ideas that I'm going to be extending it to 4th. That was a one-time thing, Evan. Just saying.
Yeah, I could hear the surprise in your voice when you said my name. One thing I will mention, anybody who has been down there or played down there, is ticks are a very real issue. I don't know if it was the Saturday or the Sunday, whatever. I went back to, all right, I'm going to check myself out. I wore pants, I had long socks on, but there were 3 ticks in my right leg and another one on my back crawling around. So the next time I went out, I definitely tucked my pants into my socks and went heavy on the bug spray. So that's an issue, but, it is what it is. Well, I did sneak away. There's a course called South Haven, which I think is pretty kind of new to that area. I only had a chance to play 9 holes, played the yellow layout, but very cool, different vibe than Hecksher, different kind of trees and vegetation in a really nice park that was only probably 20 or 25 minutes away from Hecksher. So it was cool. It's a full 18. I just didn't have time to play the whole thing.
Are they long holes? Are there multiple options from the 9 that you played?
Definitely. The yellow is the short and then orange was the long, but it was a mix of this hole had 2 different baskets, but then another hole had 2 different tees. So it was varied, but the yellow was kind of Prospect Park, not super, super beginner, but, not really challenging. The oranges seemed like some tough shots, and it was a lot of trees. It's definitely some tight shots there. I think Patrick would like it.
Nice. Jaimen, let me ask you, as far as from a course design perspective, what are your thoughts on that when it's some of them have 2 tee pads with 1 basket and some of them have 1 tee pad, maybe 2 baskets?
I don't have a problem with it. It seems like a hard way to design something. I guess the only thing that it really signals is that whoever designed the course, and I believe in this instance it's Neil Dombra, put an awful lot of thought into it, because it's not an easy thing to think up in the first place. So when that happens, it's at least a sign that the course is really well thought out. But it's not something I would ever, or at least not yet, I've never seen a parcel of land where I'm like, oh, what would be perfect for this? Switching up the number of baskets and tees on some of the holes. But Wilcox is that way also. 1 has 2 tees and 1 basket. 2 has 2 baskets, 1 tee. 3 has 2 tees and 1 basket. 4 has 2 tees and 2 baskets. So it's kind of all over the place.
I never really thought about that now that you mention it.
In this case, it did seem, I think thoughtful is a good word for it in terms of using the space. This is a really nice county park that seems to get a lot of use in terms of picnic areas and had a really big spacious parking area. And so it seems like the course was kind of put into the woods that are, surrounding it. And so in one case, all right, this is about as far back as you could go with a tee pad because there's a parking lot over here, but you can put 2 baskets out this way versus this one has more space so that you could have different lines from 2 different tees. So it was cool. I would, if I'm down there again, and if we go back next year, I would definitely try and get back and play the full course and see, maybe both layouts because it seemed pretty neat.
They also had this weekend the 14th Annual Cedar Beach Classic presented by Innova. Jaimen, you pointed this out before the weekend. I was asking what events are coming up, and you mentioned this. It seems early. Am I wrong? I thought it was always near the end of August.
It might be. I've never played Cedar Beach Classic, so I'm not sure, but they are doing states there pretty early in September. So if they did move it, I wouldn't be surprised if that was why.
Because I've always felt of it as the end of the summer tournament, that last big August weekend kind of thing. But that makes a lot of sense. But I figure I can go through the results on that. Cedar Beach Classic, as I mentioned, Oak Beach, New York. Current weather, rain, 83 degrees and rain. Josh McDonald is the tournament director. MA3, Mixed Amateur 3 Division, Albert Bond in third, Sean Lloyd in second, and Mark Buwan Nagaru is your winner. MA2, Mixed Amateur 2, Sean Mahan in third, Andrew Witherspoon in second, and Carlos Alejandro Pena Jimenez is your winner. Beat Andrew by 1 stroke. Paul 2 won the MA50 division. Ron Gallardi in second and Mike Grieve in third. MA40, tie for second place, Josh Pelor and Kevin Casdilla, with Sean Riley winning. MA1, Mixed Amateur 1, Josh Winkler and Paul Sciortino tied for third place. Adam Walsh came in second at +4, and Eric's buddy, Kyle Eppinger, is your winner, shot at +2. MP40, 3-way tie for second. Chris Ward, Craig Celeste, and Glenn Richard all shot +4. Kevin Hutchins is your winner, shot even par. Cedar Beach is not a high-scoring place. It's really par is what you're going for. If you steal a couple birdies, great. So it's not surprising to see it took a pro player to shoot even par. And then MPO, Joshua McDonald came in 5th, shooting even par. Silvio Sanchez in 4th at -1. Liam Gislason in 3rd at -3. Antonio Albert in 2nd place, -8. And your winner at -10, Ben Dallar Malberg. We've said that name before. No, is he local there? Or oh, no, that's the guy I played with, I think, at what was the name of that tournament that you always win, Jaimen?
Kisco?
Yeah, I played with him at Kisco, I believe.
Yeah, he's city guy, I believe.
Yeah, Brooklyn, New York. So that's the Cedar Beach Classic. Always a fun time. You mentioned that they might have moved it up because of New York State's. You said that's early in September?
Yeah, I don't remember. The 12th and the 13th is ringing a bell, but that might just be another tournament I was looking at recently.
It is. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, the 19th to the 20th.
Okay.
Sorry, I got distracted by the presenting sponsor for the Syracuse Open or whatever, because I did not see that before. It's like Phoenix and Griffin Games. I'm just used to seeing
pizza, right?
Pizza guys.
The pizza pie guys or whatever it is. But yeah, no, in New York State, it's 19th to the 20th.
All right. Is Syracuse the 12th and the 13th, Corey?
Syracuse is the 12th and the 13th, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the 2026 New York State Disc Golf Championships, Saturday and Sunday, September 19th and 20th, hosted by Long Island Disc Golf. The locations are going to be Hecksher State Park and South Haven County Park. Kyle Eppinger, Tournament Director, Adam Walsh, Assistant Tournament Director, Mike Burrell, Tournament Staff, and Neil Dambra, Tournament Staff. Anybody here planning on going?
I am.
Have you signed up?
Nope.
Is it just those 2 courses? Are they not also using Cedar?
I can't imagine them using Cedar for New York State's.
I didn't get a chance to play there. I heard about it.
I'm looking at the schedule. It is just those 2.
The 19th is also the Terry Hudson and Jeff Wojciechowski Montgomery County Championship.
Is that the official name?
Presented by Discap and Visit Montgomery County.
No, I just meant the Terry Hudson and Jeff Wojciechowski Montgomery County Championship. I got you. Jaimen, you said you're planning on it. What about you, Corey?
No, I don't feel like driving down there.
Well, I know a guy who knows somebody who might have a cabin right on one of the courses. So
wait, what? Really?
I'm teasing. Evan was just talking about it.
You can also, I think you can camp at certain designated spots in the park as well if you want to do some tent camping.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think John Furman let me know that he got a tent spot at, I think, Hecksher. So I'm going to camp there.
Nice. Registration closes September 18th at 8 a.m. So basically right up to day of. So
it'll load up, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I see Antonio Albert, Ben Dollar Malberg, Phil Thrascinator, Silvio All right. Anything else about Long Island?
Nope. Glad to get away. It was nice.
Now that you've been there, I mean, I don't know if you've been there before, but do you say on Long Island or in Long Island?
I would probably say on, but maybe type in. I don't know. I know that's how they say it. They say on Long Island.
Yeah, because supervillains live in islands.
Is that the typical retort?
That's one of them, yeah.
It's one of those cityisms. I guess I wouldn't get it.
We took the ferry to Fire Island. That was pretty cool.
Nice. I just feel like just because something's called Long Island and it happens to be an island, you're not saying that you're in the island. It's just that's what they call it. If they called it, long stretch of land, I'd say I live in long stretch of land.
That's true. People would say they are in the Adirondacks, not on the Adirondacks. Or in the Catskills, not on the Catskills.
You reminded me of something. You said Adirondack, but you made me think, is it Appalachian or Appalachian?
You can say Appalachia or Appalachia.
Is that regional?
Yeah, I think it's regional.
They say Appalachian in the South.
People say Appalachian, and I feel like I say Appalachian.
All right. Appalachian it is. All right. That's the most we've talked about Long Island. I assume you drove there, Evan?
Yeah, we drove down Friday afternoon. Said the quickest way was the Taconic, and Google kept rerouting, and we were going through the Bronx, and just, the traffic was kind of bad. We headed back on a Friday, but it was early, and I quickly made my way to 87 and just took the Northway all the way back.
Nice. Jaimen, you had an event this weekend, didn't you?
Yep.
The Cranmore Flex at Jenkinsville, Queensbury, New York. Tournament director Jaimen Hume, David Martin, assistant tournament director. How'd that go?
It went good. It was super smooth. Very, very low turnout. I think that Jenkinsville is still kind of a course that a lot of people don't know. Started being advertised later in the season. So I think one of the big things that I want to do for next year is post all the dates of like the stuff that I'm doing in the spring, just to hopefully get, a few more people's calendars. But no, it was fun. We had 17 people. Everybody had fun. The course is in good shape. Mike Warner did find some Bs, which was unfortunate, but that's about it.
Highland Mike Warner?
Yep.
All right. Take a look at the results here. MA2 Mixed Amateur 2, Jonathan Klingler shot a -3, beat Mark Davidson by 1 stroke, and Jacob Dunbar by 3. In MA50 Mixed Amateur 50, Jake Huey is your winner, beat Joe Orbachzuski and Dominic DeAndrea. Jennifer Park won the FA 40 Women's Amateur 40 division. Eamon Foster won MA 40 Mixed Amateur 40. Josh Lee beat out Adam Shoemaker for MA 1 Mixed Amateur 1. Adam shot a -1, Josh shot a -5. And Caitlin Clay won the FPO division with a +3.
I played.
You did?
Yeah.
Yep.
I did not know you played, Pat.
Well, you wouldn't see me on the leaderboard very high unless you click maybe show more. And I was hoping we'd talk about doubles first because I had a decent weekend at disc golf. But
oh, I know about doubles. We'll get there at some point. But what about the Cranmore Flex at Jenkinsville? How'd that go?
Well, Josh Lee and I decided to play the day before. I was supposed to be out of town this weekend, and he just shot an amazing round Friday at Prospect. And I was like, yeah, I'm around. My wife's on Long Island or in Long Island. Coincidentally, enough at a wedding. So I drove up with him. I played on a 5-pack with Kate Clay, Jennifer Park, and Jakey Huey. Oh, man. Awesome course. I really like what Jaimen's done with the place. It's wooded, long holes. My putt just completely abandoned me, or I forgot how to make that work. My card mates were really nice about being like, oh, spit outs, but it was just fully like, it was collapsed. But I still had a great time. And watching Josh shoot his highest rated round ever, it was like 990 rated, I think, 5 down. It was awesome. Jake was hitting lines, Kate was hitting lines, Jennifer was hitting lines. It was great. And there was snacks at the turn and water, which was really nice. Really cool course. I'd definitely go back up there and get a little redemption.
How often do you get to play that course?
Me? I'd never been. I was playing it blind.
Oh, okay. So that's a little, I mean, I can't justify the putting, but, everything else up to the putting.
Yeah. We'll see tomorrow if my rating counts. It was pretty low.
Is that when the new thing comes out?
Or is tomorrow the first Tuesday?
Tomorrow's the second Tuesday.
Okay, so it'll be tomorrow.
Speaking of tomorrow, that means Brandon Klein is expected to be over 900, according to Brian Bickersmith's math. Is that correct? Is that what he posted on the Facebook page?
Yep.
Nice.
Brandon Klein is currently rated 907.
He said he played this course once rated and he shot terribly. So we tried to get him up there yesterday and he just refused. So it would have been a little satisfying if he also struggled. But I'm proud of him for going over 900 tomorrow.
Do you think that's the main reason he didn't play?
He said as much. Yeah, he's like, that. I played bad at that course. I'm not going.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But Jaimen, you mentioned posting a schedule for the events that you're going to run a little earlier. How early in the year do you plan for something like, say, in August?
I had the dates that I wanted to run stuff early May, late April, but it's just getting everything going. It takes time, and especially this year during the spring, I had a lot going on with school, so I kind of wasn't focused on anything until it was like right in front of me.
What about as far as playing events? Like how far in advance will you schedule something?
Same, actually probably earlier than when I figure out. I usually look at my schedule on what I'm going to be playing. Most of what I'm playing is based on the A-tier schedule, so that comes out, and I want to say November. I look at that, kind of fill in everything, and then just like based on the other tournaments historically, I'll see what I'm going to do. And then, I'll really just go through that. And then I'll usually start figuring out when I'm going to run stuff sometime in like February, March, see what's filling in and stuff. But there's always new tournaments. There's always stuff that's kind of unanticipated. So it just happens.
Gotcha. What about you, Corey? How early are you scheduling? Like I see you're signed up for Wilcox WoW, which is October, which isn't that far away, but like how early would you sign up for something like that?
I usually don't wait if it's something the first thing I do is I go through Disc Golf Scene and I start following all the tournaments, the ones that, if there isn't any conflicts, obviously I kind of hold out to see how it's going to play out, or if a tournament's not going to fill up right away, then I'll kind of ease into it, but I don't quite pull out the 8-tier schedule, but I know which ones I usually want to play every year, and I'll try to hit those ones. Unlike this year where, had to pick the Jammer over Brewster Ridge, but it kind of depends.
That's a strong word.
What? I had to choose or pick, whatever word.
Oh, yeah. You said you had to pick, which is over. So it sounded like you were saying, well, I had to do this one.
You ain't wrong.
So that's the Cranmore Flex at Jenkinsville. Jaimen, you also got the Bat and Kill Open. That's coming up, when is that? August 29th, Saturday?
August 29th, 30th, or 30th, 31st. The last Saturday and Sunday in August.
So pro on Saturday, am on Sunday?
Yep.
They're completely open for registration, right?
Yep.
Nice. All right. Did anybody here play in the 2026 Throw Pink Doubles tournament by Delicious Discs at Wilcox this weekend? It was on the 8th, so I'm assuming that's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday the 8th. Nobody here played? I'm not seeing any names. All right. So it was an amateur doubles XC tier in Milan, New York. Ivan Panterer is your tournament director. Adam Babbitt, assistant tournament director. There was a RAE division, a red division. Maybe it was a century division, if I had to guess, looking at some of the folks on here. Looks like Gary Mason and Brent Baisley won that, shot a -9. MA3 Mixed Amateur 3, Clinton Bonner and Stephanie Badan won with shooting a -2. Beat Billy Buckner and Raylan Pion Buckner, who shot even par. FA1 Women's Amateur 1, Jennifer Park and Alexis White, your winners there, shot +2. And MA1 had a few under par. 5th place, Hunter Betris and Kayla Lynn Kem, shot a -5. Tie for 3rd, Cynthia and Tim Jackman, shot a -8. So did Andrew Salisbury and Austin Libahole. 2nd place, -12, Patrick Stanley and Sarah Pitcher. And your winners shot a -18. Dave and Wilder Irving. Actually, Ivan says Throw Pink was a huge success, raised $700 for them with 42 players, 12 females, and lots of youth there. Was good to see. Hot round was a father and 15-year-old son duo who shot -18. It was 27 holes red. That Dave and Wilder Irving, one of them was a youngin'. Just somebody else to take your money in a couple years, Corey.
Not for long. By the time he's old enough to be taking my money, I'll be in the age-protected divisions. Hopefully.
Is that something you plan on doing once you hit like 40? Would you play age protected?
Probably in the same way that all these other old guys are doing it, where they're selective about what event and what the registration numbers look like and whatnot. But
what about you, Jaimen? Same thing?
For the most part, before this year, I was like, nah, I'm playing MPO until I'm like in my 50s. And then like this year with Jack and Az and Ethan really gaining some traction, I'm like, you know what? like maybe 39. But yeah, no, it's probably I'll play pro when it makes sense, and I'll play MP40 when that makes sense.
Yeah, I could see it being a situational, like look at who's playing what, and sometimes looking for the better competition, sometimes looking for the
better competition.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like Corey when he didn't play Warwick this year, he's like, I'll go out to Syracuse or wherever the heck that was, and
the course is not going to kill me as much.
Yeah. Back when I first started playing, it was me and Tim Giardini kind of road warrioring it, playing a lot of tournaments every weekend and driving everywhere. And we would always like talk about our rounds after. And I'm beating him by 8-10 strokes, and he's like making 4 times the amount of money that I am. I was like, what the hell? So I wouldn't mind doing that a little bit.
I got you. Let's take a look at the last week in disc golf. Starting on Monday, Gunk's Monday dubs. Billy Buckner and Alden Slack came in third place, shot -6. Andy Lewis, presumably as Cali, came in second at -7. And Steve Rush and Jackson Quinn took it down at -10. Saratoga Spa Random Dubs, Week 18, presented by 80K Discs. Bobby Hallam and Ryan Donnellan came in third place, shot a -11. Parker Cerrone and Jaimen Totino in second at -13. And your winners, Joseph Polsoni and Matt Salloway, shot a -14 and aced hole one of them. Colonial Acres Dubs League, Christopher Evanchuk and Michael Cuoma came in third place, -7. Tim Nimmer and Jason Thalman in second at -11. And Benji Farrell and Adam Nelson are your winners. They shot -12. Camco Monday Dubs, tied for second place. Connor Zock shot a -7, tied Perry Smith and Taylor DeRubo. Jared and Adam Wichlinski are your winners. They shot -9. Prospects Park Dubs from last week, there was a tie for second at -12. David Chaikin and Brandon Klein tied with Denny Daly and Leighton Scott. Jason Gorsage and Earl Steenberg are your winners. They shot -14. Nobody hit the birdie bank. Colm Grant had a cash CTP on hole 16, and no aces were hit. Corey, what about J-Dubs Points Championship? What would it be, like week 19, week 20? Where are we at?
Week 19, yep. Took 6 days to recap it, so it's at least half fresh in my mind, but we had 17 people show up. The biggest thing is when I pulled into the park, or actually, no, maybe when he pulled into the park. No, he was there already. Justin Mettis, who I feel like I haven't seen in like 2 years. Don't know when the last time I would have seen him, either Team Challenge or the last random time he showed up to a Dubs event. He showed up to play, which is cool. He played Jay East in pretty good weather. Didn't really change up the leaderboard standings, I don't think. But Justin Muccelli and Patrick Jeffries had themselves around, taking the win with a 12 under par, bogey free. Randy Bemis and James Scott right behind them at 11 down for a tied for second, and then a bunch of people in tied for third. But Justin Mettis and Tim Goyette, I believe they birdied their last hole, hole 32, and they didn't know at the time, but that was to hit the birdie bank that had been piling up for probably 6 weeks, six-ish weeks maybe, for $100. Dennis Stanley hit the cash CTP on hole 30, and James Scott hit the free CTP on hole 24. Like I said, that didn't really change up the standings at all, other than James Scott jumped Evan Parsley for 8th place. And, well, this past Tuesday, after this came out, we will have played Jay North for the last time of the year as we start to lose daylight. I really want to try to keep the 5:30 start time as long as possible, and Jay North just starts to take too much time to play. So, yeah, surely we finished with daylight.
Randy, how'd your round go? You played with James Scow?
Yeah, I played with James Scout. It went awesome. James putted amazingly, and somehow when he would hit chains from like 30, 40 feet, it wouldn't stick and we'd all be sad, and then I would somehow make the putt, which is crazy for me. So yeah, super fun. Played with Corey and Colum. Very fun card.
Nice.
Oh, we did? Oh, I remember now.
You know we did.
Yeah, I remember now.
Oh, and we had to wait for like 40 minutes for friggin' Justin to finish his round, so didn't even get a playoff out of him.
That was unfortunate, but also fortunate.
Yeah, I didn't want to play off, but thanks for half a beer, Corey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's all coming back to me. I remember that too now.
Yeah, we Lady and the Tramp to beer after killing some time.
Not exactly like Lady and the Tramp, but
I was trying to like work out the logic of that.
Logistics on that, yeah.
well, we put the beer can sideways and then poked holes on the other end.
Yeah, it was like a shotgun, but we shared it.
A double-barreled shotgun?
Yeah. Ooh, it was a double barrel shotgun, and the only way to get more beer was to suck harder than the other guy.
Wow.
Pat, had you played with Justin Muccelli before?
No, never played with him, never met him. I've heard about him. I was like, people have been saying, yeah, this dude bombs. Look out for Justin. So yeah, super nice to meet him. Interesting fella. You can tell he analyzes the game in a unique way, and he does indeed bomb. But it wasn't just him you were waiting on. We played pretty well together. We played with 5-pack, is why it took us a little longer. We played with Dennis, or Denny Daly, as you like to say, Pat, and Lenny were a team. And then Thomas Hutchinson played Callie. And he's super nice. He's a bomber forehand. Callie's tough at J Park, but he was a good sport about it. Dennis and Lenny played super well too. Lenny hit like 3 C2 putts. He'll just ring them up sometimes. Beautiful to watch. And Yeah, Justin's very good at disc golf. I'd say accounted for probably 70% of our aces, if I had to put a number on it. But I was hoping we'd start with this because my putt felt great all week. Starting here, I was just like, dang, I cannot miss to see one putt this week. This is amazing. And Otis came too, my dog. So we had a great time. But the real money was in the birdie bank, which we didn't get. And like you said, Tim Goyette and Justin Metis got it. So happy for them, I guess.
All right. Jaimen, CTK handicap, how'd that go?
It went good. We had 12 people. This was the 1 week a year Aaron Adams makes a visit back to town. So everybody kind of came out and hung out with him, which is always really nice to see him again. Court Furman shot the best round he's ever had at 1 over. So he was ecstatic about that. His handicap's 10, so 1 over was a really big accomplishment for him.
So there was a tie for third at a -3 to the handicap. Arian Cartret and Joseph Pulsoni. Jim Burns in second at -8, and Court Furman, your winner, -9.
While they were out playing, I cut down one of the big bushes on 5, kind of on the hillside. Not one of the bushes you hoped I'd cut down, but one of the ones that people kind of have to look through for a bad hyzer shot.
Nice. I just enjoy hearing what upkeep you did for the week. So,
well, mower's in the back of the car. I'm mowing all the greens tomorrow.
Oh, goodness. Wilcox doubles. Dylan Brown and Shane Delimitor shot -10 for third place. Andrew Ellis and Robert Bennett came in second at -11. And your winner shot -12. Nick Warren and Matt Hart. Kisco Tuesday dubs. Ishmael Valencia and Jay came in third place, shot a -6. Baxter Prescott playing Cali came in second at -8. And Chris Schofield and Jordan Piper also shot -8, but they won in a throw-off. Women's League was at CPS. Sarah Hyde came in third place, Jennifer Park in second, and Kathleen Bemis is your winner, shot a -5. I'm just pulling up the draft page just to have it ready. I don't know if anybody else is on there.
Can I get a link to that?
Sure.
That's the website I'm just never going to remember the URL for. It doesn't matter how many times.
Oh, it's hvdgpicks.com.
Right out my head already.
Oh, so Evan.
See if that works.
Thank you.
Jaimen, please select Dark Horse when you actually mean to select Dark Horse.
I'll do whatever the hell I damn well please.
That's right.
I'm still not convinced that was my fault.
No, it couldn't be.
No, I'm perfect, especially with technology.
I say that about you all the time.
I'm not convinced that wasn't a good pick to begin with.
Well, it would have been if the guy fucking did something. I have to remember my username. What the hell? I'm going to need a password to log into my toilet soon.
Yeah, if your oven's going to start playing freaking jingle jangles at you when the freaking preheat is done.
You should pay for the updated toilet subscription. It's worth it.
Yeah. Patrick, how big is the freaking screen on that oven? You got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth?
No, it's not even a smart oven. It might be new. I don't know.
Your watch?
I don't think it's smart. It just jingle jangles. I was going to say, Jaimen, you got a new fancy computer. It can probably save passwords and save websites you've typed in before.
Well, that's the thing is I haven't typed in a single website into this computer before. I had to log on to Facebook today.
Oh, man.
For years and decades, they always told you don't write your passwords down, right? Don't write them down in your notebook. Don't put them near your computer. As if how often is someone coming into your office at home and rummaging through your shit, right? But now we're so incentivized or whatever to install password managers. Store your passwords in Google Chrome as if like bank institutions aren't getting hacked daily and having your shit stolen. But no, don't write your password to hvdgpicks.com on your notebook that you leave in your nightstand. Which one is really the least safe version?
Everybody knows hackers are going to break into your apartment to hack your computer.
Yeah.
And do your picks for you.
Exactly. Oh, man, I was really confused when Tim was like, you must pick a DH. I'm like, designated hitter? I don't know what that means in this context. I understand that's
the same thing.
Horse.
Dark Horse, yeah. He asked me about, what kind of rules, and I do enjoy like us going over and making up the rules as we go, but with him not being here, I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
So, Jaimen, is that your team name, Dark Horse?
Yep.
No confusion there.
My page is broken. I was trying to figure out how to change my name.
I'm going to see if Tim can make this Team 7 the real Pat. Maybe pick last, or actually next to last if we do Snake, because I don't want to have 2 picks in a row. The real Pat.
I put my name as real
spell it
Pat,
right.
but it still says Team 7 for some reason. Corey got the same problem.
Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. Oh, wait, you know what? I know I'm an idiot. On the right side where it says team rosters. Yeah, you click. Jaimen, you could have said something sooner.
Yeah.
I'm looking over on the left where it says draft room, and I see Jaimen, Corey, Evan, Pat, Randy, and Joe.
Is he the emojis?
Yeah, like a frog and a
turtle?
And a thing.
Assuming? Frog bug? I think he's 7 and 8. I think that's him.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Because it's snake draft.
So talking to those Daisy folks too much, putting fucking emojis in their PDJ names.
Is that like the Wingding font? What's going on here?
Is it Wingdings or Webdings?
I just pasted what you copy, so it's like code for some Wingdings.
Oh, the time just started.
Webdings?
Okay.
Hurry up.
I am choosing Ethan Hatters.
Dang it.
Maybe. I just clicked draft a couple of times and nothing's happening.
It's a little laggy.
Okay.
I think, well, first of all.
There we go.
Why does... because there's so many players, probably.
You mean in the tournament?
In the tournament, yeah. I'm like, I thought it was a bug. Like, we're like, wow, this list goes down really far. You can really scroll down. I thought it was like...
So you guys know, and so everybody knows, it's, 4 picks? Is that how many we're doing?
Tim said 4 picks. 1 must be a dark horse, and 1 must be an FA1 player.
Okay, so your dark horse can be any of those, or are we going to not want the FA1 player, or how do you want to do that?
Say it should be any of those.
Yeah, it looks like it could be anybody.
Okay.
Alex Potts is probably not a good first pick. There's probably someone...
Say it to his face.
Wait, Ethan. Jaimen, is Finn not playing this?
Doesn't look like it.
Surprising.
Utica Club for me. Okay, UC for me. It took me a minute to catch that.
Yeah, that's what it says in the can. That used to be like the real slogan. UC for me. I don't even know who I'm picking here. I'm just going to go for chalk. Take that away from Alex. Take Noah Feel.
I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Not my best. Head Lemon. Evan with the 3rd pick. Just to review while he takes a second. Jaimen, 1st pick. Took Ethan. Noah Feel for Corey. Evan picking 3rd. And he picked Austin Yoder.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot to put that one on the list.
That means the real Pat is up. Then the HVDG Booty Shakers, Randy Bobandi, Joe C, and I don't know, what did he say? He put it in the Turtle Frog, Alex. He certainly just wants his team to come up first once this is all done. So he'll get 2 picks.
Have you guys heard of these guys? I don't think I recognize any names here, but...
Most of them probably not. It's just, that's why it was kind of fun. Plus there's some locals.
Yeah.
And
I like it.
Pat, real Pat, actual Pat.
Sussy?
Did he say that it's set up that the winning stat is strokes and the place is the tiebreaker? I was about to ask him in the chat, but...
He might be there. I don't know.
Because that's the only way, like, the dark horse thing would actually matter. If you, but I think that's what we did last time. I just couldn't remember.
Actually, I'll scroll up. I think he put it in current draft setup. Snake, 4 roster spots per team. Dark horse difference in rating is added or subtracted from your final score. It's got to be the same as last time. So Sussy, the real Pat, picked Bradley Baumgardner.
Dang it.
Baumgardner. What a name.
It's like Brian Baumgardner. And that means Randy Bobandi, the HVDG Booty Shaker, is on the clock.
All right, so yeah, we were playing for strokes, and if 2 teams had the same amount of strokes after they apply their dark horse factor, then it is the place that the team finished. Like the best placing is the tiebreaker. Does that make sense? Everyone knows that, right?
I'm going to go with Sam Goach.
It's a good pick.
I was curious, Randy, do you know Robin Eng?
No, I went Robin Eng purely based on 2nd highest FA1 player, but I think geographically closest to the courses. So hedged my bet on they maybe practiced. They're Pennsylvania, so they got to be kind of close.
Looks like Alex is on the clock. He's not here, so this will be interesting. He's up to, frozen 39 seconds on my screen. Benson Grabber.
I feel good about that.
MA1, 1001 rated. So round 1 in the books. Jaimen took Ethan. Noah Fell to Corey. Austin Yoder to Evan. Bradley Baumgardner for Pat. Randy had Robin Eng, the first MA1 player picked. Joe C took Sam Gooch, and Alex took Benson Grabber. His first pick in round 2, Brianna Grient.
That's a good choice.
So I think that's back to Joe.
I just put my pick in.
Ellen Dixon.
Yep.
That's a good pick. That was the other one that I was highly considering.
No relation to Daryl.
Huh.
Coral. Not a lot of Walking Dead fans. All right.
No, it's just I wish that show would have died like 10 years ago after it was already on the air for 20 years.
It was really good for a while.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going locals. Scroll down a little bit. Found Keegan Monchabelli, who is from Orchard Park.
Dang it.
All right. 974 rated MA1. The real Pat is on the clock. So he's the real Pat, Corey. What was I? The
I called you, I think, real and actual Pat.
actual, yeah. No, I like actual Pat. Yeah.
Real underscore?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's real underscore. If anybody's real underscore.
That'd be Pat's Twitter name. The lowercase real Pat. The actual Pat.
Randy, are you going on the PDJ page to look at where they're from?
Yes.
Oh, that's smart. I don't feel like opening that up. So,
Welcome.
Randy is
Doc.
smart.
Alan Vasquez. Oh, I clicked it. It's very laggy. I think it went through.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot more names for options to pick than the last one, so that might account for that. Alan Vasquez, MA1, 1000 rated. The Head Lemon, Evan P. is on the clock.
This is like when we would go to Saratoga as kids with my parents, and you would just pick a horse based on the name. That's why I'm going with Hunter Bowman.
Ooh, that's a great name.
You know, like he sounds like he's going to put food on the table.
Yeah.
I hope he's not a vegetarian.
Saratoga.
I was going to start going down that strat. I feel like I'm a big names guy. Oh, Winterthorn Canals is out there. Jacob Stoner. That's another good one, too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Braden Yoder. I could be making that up. It kind of sounds familiar. And it's not just because he's like the top of the list of who's left in MA1, but.
Is it because I already picked the
Oh,
Yoder?
Austin Yoder was
Yoder.
picked. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
The Yoder brothers. I don't
that's
know.
not why, actually, Evan. But
I'm not convinced.
Oh, going with Braden Yoder, 997 MA1.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot to put that one on the list.
And the last pick in round 2 is to Jaimen. No dark horses have been picked as of yet.
I'm going to go with the closer, Gavin Bednar.
I tried to pick Hunter Bowman as a dark horse. Sorry to interrupt. I don't know what happened there.
Did you click the little check mark?
I thought I did. Oh, well.
all right, next time. Okay, from now on, you need to have a screenshot proof of you having the checkbox checked before you submit it into the bug report.
So Gavin Bednar, 992 MA1, last pick in round 2. Jaimen back on the clock for round
I also
3.
picked Kayla Hess.
Kayla Hess, FA1, 888.
I was going to pick her.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch gears and grab the FA1 place. Virginia Conover. No, that's too far away. Ari Tim, Gabriel Smith. None of these. Wait a second. Rebecca Minnick is going to be out there. She literally plays Pro Tour events. I might actually pick her for my dark horse too. I keep forgetting that this is not juniors. Like we already did that. That's come and gone. I'm just going to take, for no reason whatsoever, Ari Tim.
Dang it.
Ari Tim, FA1, 884. Head Lemon, Evan P., whose total draft time of 38 seconds, I believe, is the quickest of everybody. Yeah, so far.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of.
It's impressive.
Jason has been done for hours.
I'm trying to click dark horse and it's not lighting up.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's just really slow to respond to my click.
Have you tried like clicking over and over?
I think that's how I accidentally unclicked Hunter as my dark horse.
So much for being quick.
I hit draft, I swear. Okay, there it goes.
Also, this is 5 rounds?
Whoa.
4 rounds, the
I
tournament?
think 4.
Evan, who did you take?
Wait, the tournament?
Sweet name.
Yeah.
Winterthorn Canellis, and it worked as dark horse, 975 MA1.
It worked
The other
that
thing,
time.
too, isn't there a cut for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. So maybe the strat is to actually not pick anyone that's going to make the cut.
Yep.
Because they're going
Fewer
to
strokes wins.
Yeah. Oof.
So a dark horse, if I understand it correctly, if they shoot better or worse than their rating, you get some difference. Could someone explain it to me?
It subtracts or adds to their strokes. So if they go 60 points over their rating, you subtract 60 points from their 60 from their strokes, and that's your final score.
Okay.
If they go 60 under their rating, you add 60 points to your.
So this is a good point because I don't know how this is going to handle this. Like, theoretically, potentially, if the strat is to pick someone dark horse, they might not make the cut. Or no, because it's an event.
Everybody's
Yeah, at
still
least that's
playing
just
4
rating.
rounds. And
Yeah.
it's only one. I mean, mind you, that does make a difference, but it's not like a 3-rounder where you're playing 2 and maybe a third. You're playing 4, maybe a 5th. So
Yeah, but what happens if your guy doesn't make it to the fifth?
If your guy doesn't make the cut, but they also play 100 points over their rating for those 4 rounds.
maybe we have Tim add a score of whoever shot the worst in round 5.
Oh, so
I'd almost say if they don't make the, well, I don't know. Well, Tim's the designer. Well, let's see what he.
We can discuss it, certainly. My feeling is like maybe even +1 over whoever shot worse in round 5 so that everybody has 5 scores. I don't know. But it looks like the real Pat picked Alex Potts, MA1-922 as his dark horse.
Yeah, he's got a sick name, semi-local. Got to shoot way over
And
his
Alex
rating.
called you a fucker.
He's going to shoot 1,000. So if he shoots 1,000, that's 80 points above. I believe in him.
The HVDGP Booty Shakers is on the clock. Randy Bobandy.
All right. I am going with Leighton Brinster as my dark horse.
Wow, good pick. He's still out there.
Mm-hmm. Cue Alex.
He beat my butt at Warwick.
Well, yeah, maybe he'll just send the same message, but tag you this time.
Not showing a dark horse, Randy.
Oh, I waited for it to light up and everything.
Well, how come Evan figured it out?
What the?
And
Screenshot.
Pat Jeffries.
It didn't work his first time.
Or
though.
it didn't happen.
How come when the dark horse gets messed up with me, it's my fault, and then everybody else messes it up, and that's the computer's fault?
Because you had no idea.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with Bobby Hallam as my dark horse. Currently, it is showing dark horse checked. Hitting draft.
Wait for it.
Come on. There we go. Should have gone through.
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's showing Alex now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Joe figured it out.
Oh, yep.
Randy.
This is bullshit. All right. This is rigged.
Skill issue.
I mean, if everybody's cool with it, we could always have Tim add it after the fact.
Yeah. I mean, we're
Yeah.
saying it live that we meant to hit it. You know, that's cool.
You did say
I
it
didn't mean to
before.
hit it. I did hit it.
Mm-hmm.
So Alex finishes his picks up. He took Jeremy Kasprick, MA1-938 as his dark horse.
I believe I am obligated to make my pick as Jeremy Kasprick.
And first pick in the last round, Broden Barlow, MA1-997.
He only did that in that order for the freaking Yahoo Fantasy Draft Rating AI summary. It'd be like Brandon Broden Barlow in the last round. What a value pick.
I feel good about that.
And Josie with his final pick is on the clock.
There you go. I pushed draft a few times. It was a little slow. Randy Bobandy.
Thomas Laverne, MA1-997.
It's a good pick.
Alex's total time was 1:44. Joe at 2:27. Randy Bobandy's pick, he's already at 3:34. So
I am patient and I wait to talk and I don't just click it. Do I like a Texas guy or a Virginia guy? All right, I'm going to go Roger Boone from West Virginia for no particular reason. And I'm not going to check Dark Horse and see if it works. It says Dark Horse must be checked, even though I
had a feeling that might happen. So check it, and then we can always switch it. I'll ask Tim to switch it to Leighton
But
Bruce.
if I can't, he's a horrible Dark Horse pick. But I'm doing it.
Good thing
A
is,
lot on
Randy,
the
we're
line.
making the rules.
Yeah.
Leave the silence in for the amount of time it took for the Dark Horse checkbox to pop up.
Let's hope you didn't just randomly double click it too.
Well, it spit up an error if you didn't.
Yeah.
That took a long time.
I'm still not seeing it. So
There it is.
Just went, yeah.
Are trades a possibility?
Randy picked Roger Boone Jr., MA1-989.
Dang it.
Currently set as his dark horse, but hopefully we can get that switched to Leighton. Oh, no trades. No. I mean, that's up to you guys, but you're going to have to talk to Tim too to get it done. So
Well, I feel bad because Alex wants himself, but I'll ride with him. Corey, how do you know this Rebecca Minnick person?
She's Ace Baby on Instagram or something like that. That's all I can tell you.
Ace Baby?
Yeah, something like that.
She's like played on the Pro Tour for a little bit, but since she's playing AM Worlds means she's never cashed. So the Pro Tour was a little bit over her head. She actually played 1,000 Acres tournament a long time ago, like the first one Dan ran.
Okay.
That's all I know, though, Pat. That's
I like the sounds of Ace Babies, so I'm going with her.
Yeah.
How many total picks are we doing?
4.
this is your final
Right.
pick, Head Lemon.
So I think I have to pick FA1, even though it doesn't show that as, like, it has MA1 players available. Like, I could click draft. It probably wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Well, since I have to pick FA1, I'll just let whoever's left know that Tyler Gannon is still out there.
Tyler the Cannon Gannon.
And I clicked draft on Virginia.
It'll take a second. So it looks like Pat picked Rebecca Minnick, FA1 865. Evan with his final pick, Virginia Conover, FA1 886.
Yeah, I did. So for my pick, I scrolled through the list and stumbled on there. Actually, there's quite a few names I was going to pick, but I stumbled on this one, and I think I'm going to take. See, Dark Horse is selected. Draft. It worked. Sean Ryan.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot to put that one on the list.
Make me proud.
All right. I was also going to choose Sean Ryan, but now I'm going to choose Tyler as soon as I find him.
You could type him in.
I found him. I was in his range.
General vicinity.
Yep. I'm looking around. There's a lot of good names. There's a couple Rizzler brothers. I was going to choose one of them. At least I'm assuming they're brothers. There was a Whipple. I was thinking about that. One guy's last name's First, spelled Furst. I thought about choosing him. But...
Wait, did you see that one guy's name that's like Jack Attack or something like that?
Yep. Zach Attack. Yep.
Zach Attack.
All
That is more
sorts
of a
of...
Zach name.
That was my favorite band growing up.
Attack Attack? No.
Evan, no?
Saved by the Bell.
Mhm.
Dude, I love Attack.
So final pick, Mr. Irrelevant, Tyler the Cannon Gannon, MA1 932. You can't be Mr. Irrelevant in a four-round draft, but it's funny. All right. Oh, here we go. Dark Horse. Oh, so it's listed based on picks. Sorry, Alex. Anybody who wants to create a profile on hvdgpicks.com can vote for your favorite. Jaimen, Evan. Oh, no, there it goes.
Oh, there's already a team in the lead. Looks like UC for me got the...
Oh, vote. It sorts by voting. I wonder. It's all getting...
Well, how'd Jaimen get 2?
Somebody's got 2 votes.
Hey!
Jaimen and Randy voted for Dark Horse. Jaimen. All right. The current vote leader, Dark Horse, has 2 votes, and we'll see. We'll message Tim about the extra round.
Yeah, that could be the... I don't know what the cut line is, but that could easily be a thing.
I mean, we could also do it with just 4 rounds, no?
Well, we also know that he already has the means of modifying shit after we make picks, because I thought I had the super strat last time by picking someone unrated that was clearly going to give me an advantage, and he went in there and he just got his fingers in there and started doing shit. So,
all right. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll talk about that next week. All right. So Wednesday, Randy, was there actually Stony Kill random draw dubs week 17?
Yeah, there was. We played the back 9 twice with the extra holes for the long lap. So we played the long tees, and then the second lap was short tees. So 20 holes. Super fun. There was a card of, I think, 5, and we all played the layout differently. Like, some of us did all the long holes first and then all the short holes. Like, even though we started, partway through the lap, other people just did what the scorecards said. That created massive backups, and we ended up forming a super card versus the 5-some. So it was like 8 of us versus 5, and we still finished faster than the 5-some, which was pretty fun. But yeah, nice to be out there. The course is like extra pretty right now, I feel like, because it's just slightly under mode, but not in like that affects your play, but that there's tons of more wildflowers and everything. So you can get out there and play the back 9. The front 9 is basically playable, but there's just Widowmakers on like 2 or 3 holes that are going to get taken down soon. So yeah, the course is in pretty good shape. Hole 1 has been partially logged, although all the trees are just laying down in like massive piles now. It's really cool looking. I hope we can end up putting at least 1 hole in that spot, because it looks really cool, kind of having all the sun come through. And yeah, I don't know, it was fun.
Nice. You tied for 4th place?
I thought you don't talk about 4th place.
I don't, but I wanted to hear the updates on the course, so,
Yes, highly contested 4th place.
Yes, you and Gary Wood tied with Tyler Cockcroft and Gene Gierke. You guys shot -10. Peter Novo and Adam Nelson in 3rd shot -11. Travis Bashore and Jeff Egan in 2nd at -12. And Sam Richter, did he play Cali?
He did, yep.
And he took it with -13. A bunch of folks also hit the birdie bank, which is, for you guys, you do it based on points, so it adds at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Sam Richter got 5 points, Travis and Jeff got 5 points, and Peter and Adam all got 5 points. But no, I'm happy there's some dubs going at Stony Kill. So I'll even mention that Gary Lefevre and Kevin Gordon came in 6th place. They shot -8. That's how excited I am that dubs are back. Corey, what about Discap Pro League? That was on Wednesday as well, right?
Hang on one second. I literally just bit the hot dog that I just made.
I thought you kind of just took those in one kind of go.
All beef?
Some classic bar S's microwaved in a wrapped in a damp towel, paper towel.
Some classic what?
Some bar S. Did I say bar S, or did I skip that part?
You might have said that, but I didn't know. I don't know what that is.
That's a brand, like a $2 pack of hot dogs.
What's the first ingredient on the package? Mechanically separated chicken?
Oh, wait, hang on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, these are ballpark franks, actually, made with chicken and pork. Yeah, mechanically separated chicken and pork.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I don't care. I love me some hot dogs, but beef has to be the first ingredient. Not to
Mm.
say that it doesn't have a lot of other weird shit. I'm not defending that, but yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Wednesday Pro League, we played J South at J Park. We only had 3 people, myself, Justin Park, and Justin Muccelli. Through the first 8 holes, Muccelli was struggling a little bit. I was 3 down with 1 bogey. I bogeyed the first hole, and Justin Park was keeping it even. Muccelli was having a little bit of a hard time. I felt like he was, not playing well. And I made the joke of, don't worry, Justin, you're just going to back 9 the shit out of this. And that's literally what he did. He got holes 9 through hole 31, which is 9, 10, 11, 13, 31. 5 in a row, got him right back into it. I kind of cooled off my round, and Justin Park was also just kind of playing even par. And then we get to hole 36, and I think Justin Muccelli has 2 strokes on me for the lead. He was at 5 down. I was at 3 down. I had 2 of the best drives I've had on that hole, probably for where they landed, dead center of the fairway. Justin kind of bounced around a little bit, and I had a 40-footer to push to a playoff. I missed that putt for birdie. Justin takes his bogey at the par. He wins by 1 stroke. 4 down, 976 rated. Well, I guess just before this episode comes out, he was talking about originally playing Central Park, but I think we're pivoting to a safari layout at J Park.
Nice. Shen Creek Dubs Week 21, there was a tie for second place at -9. Peter Cornish and Matt Blankley tied with Jesse Nyman and Nico Nyman. Levi V and Michael Farrer, your winners, they shot a -10. Port Jervis Disc Golf Spring Summer League, final week, I believe. How'd it go, Robo Peter Newland?
With that, the 4th iteration of the PJDGC Spring/Summer League has come to a close. Huge thanks to everybody who made the trip, and especially to those who turned up week after week. It came down to the wire during the final round with big standings implications in play. Tyler, 46, took home the top tag, followed by Pete N., 47, and Anthony, 48. In the end, it came down to just 2 points determining the champion. Congratulations to our top overall finishers. First place, Rob J. Second place, Pete N. Third place, Tyler, who graciously missed 3 weeks, therefore having 1 fewer round to tally. Rounding out the top 10, Micah, Rob S., Gary, Rich C., Pete M., George Henry told his captain, and Chris. Trophy design and assembly credit goes mostly to Shayna, with meaningful George contributions. Mark your calendars. Fall League will start on Wednesday, 8/26. Stay tuned for details. I think this scoring system was a medium success, but didn't quite achieve the leveling effect I was looking for. I must think deeply on the Fall League structure. I'll plan to be out here on the intervening Wednesdays for a tag round. The road goes ever on.
On Thursday, Disc Beat Club, there was a 6-way tie for second place. Peter Waitkamp, Dan Pupke, Mark Stryker, Chris Evans, Jake Huey, and Benji Farrell. They each got 16.5 points. Dan Perry, your winner, got 20 points. Top 5 for the season, Mark Ungerman in 5th place at 48.5 points, Dan Perry in 4th at 49.5, Jim Burns in 3rd at 51, Joe Orbachzewski in 2nd at 59, and Peter Waitkamp is your current leader with 69.5 points. All right, CPS Thursday doubles. Pat, you played there?
I played there. Kind of a low turnout because there were predicted thunderstorms and it did come down pretty hard about halfway through the round. So let's see, there was 7 of us. Everyone shot pretty well. I played with Nick at the Cats, who I've heard of, but I've never met.
You got to use his full name?
At Cats?
Nick Alcatraz at Cats.
Nick Alcatraz at Cats? After spending some time with him, that tracks. In a good way, though, yeah. We started off really hot. We hit the first 9, and then the sky kind of opened up and slowed us down a little bit. But we played whites, so it was also a low ace pot. So like Dennis said, I'm not going to go there for thunderstorm and the low ace pot on whites. So that's probably why there's low turnout. We played against Cody Conine. He got an ace, I think, last week there. He won Electricity last weekend. So he's a staunch competitor there. And he played with Earl Steenberg, and they shot 12 down. They ran on our heels the whole time. I talked with Jaimen about this after Flex Sunday, and Jaimen can speak way better to it, but it seems like that course is missing a steward. But I did see Earl, who runs the doubles, fixing some signage before the event. So I feel like he's doing some good things for that course. Peter Cornish looks like he played Cali and shot 9 down, and Jared Borelli and Jeremy Forehand, Florida Man, Million, shot 8 down together. Me and Nick Alcatraz won. We shot 14. Just smooth. Like I said, my putt felt good another day in the row, but you made me start on the rated round where it just completely fell apart. But yeah, it was fun. I think we won like $5 profit. So offsetting some other losses I'll get in the pro league.
Hey, profit is profit. And, it's a lot easier to putt when you know you got a partner potentially backing you up,
That's right. He hit some like a few C2 putts too. Really nice. So maybe it's that. Maybe I just should play double tournaments. I don't know.
Speaking of which, Stony Kill Scramble, that's what, the 5th and 6th of September? Singles on the 5th, doubles on the 6th. Randy, has there been any competition?
Give me 2 seconds. But still, there's no way that me and Adam could lose, right?
We'll see.
Right? No, there's no competition.
Corey, what are you doing that day?
You're basically letting us win.
That's the Greater Hartford Open weekend.
Is it?
You talking about the Stony Kill Scramble doubles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Drop out, Corey.
Well, the thing is, if I don't play Greater Hartford, then I can play the Heisler Flags, I can play Stony Kill Singles, and Stony Kill Doubles.
That sounds like a good thing.
Am I going to skip another 8th here to play a local thing? Listen, when I didn't play Brewster and play the Jammer, I got freaking scolded about it. Now I want to go play a gate here around Connecticut and skip 3 local events. But, things can change.
Absolutely. Glens Falls Thursday night tags, week 1. Joe, you played there?
Thursday night tags. I did not. I actually don't know about it.
At Glens Falls, I got you and shot an even par.
It's the rated league, Joe.
Oh, it might be the rated league.
That's the rated league?
Oh. You play on Thursdays.
Yeah, I know. But as you said tag, and I was like,
This is just what it went by in DG leagues. That's how they list it.
Oh, that's where that is. I was searching, trying to find where the results were.
Yeah, dg-leagues.com. Thank you, the Tower of Power, Jason Gorsat. While he's pulling that up, Randy, what's 572-700?
That was the code for Alex's web dings.
Okay.
I just tried to copy and paste so I could see it bigger, and that's what pasted.
Oh, I got you.
His turtle frog emoji, or not emoji, but font.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that is only the people that put in for tags.
Mm-hmm.
It's not everybody that played. I was trying to find the actual league, and I can't find it.
It doesn't show up in UDisc, so I don't know where else to use it.
Yeah, it's not in the PDGA app either, where you would think it would be. So I'm not really sure.
Is it in your like own page?
In the disc golf scene?
No. Do you go by Joseph or Joe on the PDGA? Joseph.
I think I go by Joe.
So Joseph.
Is it Joseph?
Yeah. I just sent it in the comments.
Oh, there we go. All right, cool. So yeah, it's my second week playing. I believe this is the 3rd week overall.
Showing 4 in the PGA page.
Is it 4? Okay. Yeah, so I played MA40. Played the course pretty well, honestly. I felt good about it. We played the short layout, which I think there's 5 holes or 6 maybe that now have alternate tee boxes. Oh yeah, it is 4. Yeah, so I missed the first 2 weeks. Looks like I shot even, so not a great round. Joel Davis with a -1. He had a good round. I know that him shooting a -1 is good for him. Eamon Foster did fantastic. He's shot a -5, which love seeing him do well, seeing him progress well over the last few weeks. And then Kay got first place this last week with a -6. He usually puts up good numbers every week. Yeah, I don't have anything remarkable to talk about. I know Jason Kelly did hit an ace on hole 18, which is now used to be hole 15. It's an island hole. Aceable for sure, but there's also a lot of OB if you try and run it and miss it. Potential to go OB. So congrats on Jason Kelly for that. I'm not sure what the payout was for that. I believe somebody just hit it the previous week or maybe 2 weeks ago. So it was probably like 30 something bucks. But it's just fun playing there. Go there. Fairly laid back rated round. Had a really nice fun course. So probably play again this week if I can get out to it and the weather cooperates. 2 weeks left. So get out there if you can.
Nice. On Friday, Skylands Friday Handicap League, Matt Pappas came in 3rd place, Bjorn Holm in 2nd, and Michael Baglioni is your winner. Cranmore Dubs League at Crandall this week. 3 teams tied at -9, but they had a tiebreaker of sorts. In 5th place, Mike Price and Brandon Medina. 4th place was Jack Fruchter and Mark Siegfried, and Jace Carter and Bill Canine came in 3rd. 2nd place, Cody Canine and Tim Savio. They shot a -10, and Eric Canine and Logan Akins are your winners. They shot -12. Sassafras Sunday Solo at Dove Creek Handicap League. Terry Hudson came in 3rd place, and there was a tie for 1st, Sean Collins and Jim Byrne. All right, so based on the time, We didn't get to the Disc Cap Flex Series. I think we start with that next week. I don't want to rush anybody through. What about any events coming up that we definitely want to mention? I mean, we've mentioned Stony Kill Scramble, which is on September 5th and 6th. Registration is open for that. We got the Bat and Kill Open. That's the weekend before, the 29th and 30th, I believe. Registration's open for that.
I'll be going down to the Maple Hill Masters, August 21st to 23rd.
Ivan mentioned he's got the AM Classic August 29th, but that's full.
The Flight for Cancer at Haviland Cove is September 12th. Registration is open for that, which is a really fun, non-rated doubles event. I think he does a singles event in the morning as well, and it's for the Joy Us Foundation. It's kind of like Make-A-Wish. Gives people vacations to get out and get away that are dealing with cancer.
That's awesome. The Disc Cap Flex number 6, I think Corey mentioned that, September 4th at Heiser Creek. Do we know anything about the Disc Cap September monthly at J Park? Has a date been assigned yet, or still too early to know?
I don't know nothing about it.
And they don't schedule nothing at J Park without Corey knowing about it, so it doesn't exist.
I used to love going to monthlies. Can't remember the last time I went to a monthly.
I've actually been at the last 2 monthlies.
Yeah, Porcupine was the last one, right? You were there.
Yep. And then the June one I ran, well, Randy ran, but I could say I ran it.
You did great.
So you're going to talk about the Prospect Park Flex next week, right?
Yeah, the Flex next week. I see most of you guys played. I don't want to rush you guys, so.
Well, something cool that pairs with it is Dan Perry hit an ace during that event, and then the next day with the same disc at Thatcher. So
yeah,
it's pretty sick. So we should talk about that next week to pair it with. I think it'd be cool.
Absolutely. Anybody got time for a quiz?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Anybody got to get going?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind backing out of it.
You're allowed. I mean, it'll make it uneven, but...
I think I'll back out to make it even so I can get some sleep.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You don't have to, but I mean, if you want to, it would be more fun to make Corey sweat, but that's cool if you got to get going.
I hope my boy Corey out.
Well, why don't you guys draft then?
You call it PTO, but I'm still waiting for my check.
Once I get mine, you got yours.
I'm just kidding.
Corey and Patrick, you want to do a draft for your teams?
I was just thinking, Patrick, what do you just think about Randy and Joe versus Evan and Jaimen? Or we could draft.
It's entirely in your hands.
That works for me.
There may be reasons you picked that. I don't even know. So I like it. Let's do it.
Randy and Joe.
Jaimen
and Evan.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I feel like Jaimen and Evan doesn't seem like a common team.
We've played a couple of times, but not too much.
We're in different pools, that's why.
Last week, I did not finish editing until like 11:30 for a 12 o'clock release. Nobody mentioned that there was no Disc or No Disc song.
Oh, yeah. I finished the whole thing. Yeah, it didn't even click in my head.
If I had my druthers, I would have gone through one more time with the editing.
So does that mean you have to play the full version this next one to make up for it?
Maybe. But if I did, you'd hear it now.
Is it a disc or is it a miss? The trivia is tricky. It goes like this. Catch the spin, catch the throw. But do you really know? Do you really know? From the Hudson Valley, sky so blue, we're tossing riddles straight at you. Chains might jingle or the wind might steal. What's your answer? What's the deal? Disc or no disc, that's the game. Say it loud, shout the name. Spin the questions round and round. Will you land it or hit the ground? The basket's waiting, hearts are racing, trivia's flying, no time wasting. You got the aim, you got the shot. Disc or no disc, give it all you got. Disc or no disc, that's the game. Say it loud, shout the name. Spin the questions round and round. Will you land it or hit the ground?
All right, Corey, anything before you go?
Remember to help control the pet population. Spay and neuter your pet.
All right, Mr. Barker. Pat, anything? No pressure.
Oh, man. I can't follow that. Great message, Corey. I'll see you tomorrow at J North, Corey. Hopefully the rest of you, too. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Pat. All right, later, boys.
Later.
Bye.
All right, so Randy and Joe versus Jaimen and Evan. The order he said them is the order we're picking. Randy and Joe, Category 1, Category 2, or Category 3 for Disc or No Disc.
What do you think, Randy?
Big fan of 1.
All right.
All right, question 1, Category 1. Hawaii's Mauna Loa, Earth's largest active volcano, is an example of what specific type of low-profile volcano named for its resemblance to a warrior's piece of armor resting on the ground? Hawaii's Mauna Loa, Earth's largest active volcano, is an example of what specific type of low-profile volcano named for its resemblance to a warrior's piece of armor resting on the ground?
Shield?
Shield? Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Let's not overthink it. We both thought shield, so.
It's also a disc, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Is the shield a disc?
Yes.
Sure.
Who
is.
makes it?
West Side?
Yeah.
No idea on the year.
I'm going to ask you to guess.
2016.
2013.
Westside Golf Discs, March 24th, 2014. So no point can be... No, you can. It's 2-0. Jaimen and Evan, Category 1, Category 2, or Category 3?
You like 3?
I was going to say 2.
Let's do it.
Question 1, Category 2. What word can be used to describe a shark's steering appendage, a historic American slang term for a $5 bill, and the French word for end? What word can be used to describe a shark's steering appendage, a historic American slang term for a $5 bill, and a French word for end?
2 is really throwing me, but fin?
Yeah, I've heard it for a 5 as a fin, so I agree.
I like it.
You guys agree?
Yes.
Yep.
Is the fin a disc?
Could be something Nordic, but I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either. Yeah, I don't feel like it's a Castoplast disc. That's kind of the only 3-letter thing that I could imagine it being.
Yeah.
I'm good with no.
Yeah, I'm okay with no. I don't have a strong feeling that I've ever encountered it.
Yeah.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Yes.
You are correct.
Nice.
Randy and Joe, Category 1 or Category 2, Category 3 will be saved for a later date.
Stick with 1.
Let's do another in 1, but if it ends up being like earth science, we should run away because Pat thought we sounded like idiots talking about planets and stuff last week.
So would I if people asked me those questions. But all right, question 2, Category 1 for Randy and Joe. Also called a lightning bug, what official state insect of Pennsylvania is actually a beetle? Also called a lightning bug, what official state insect of Pennsylvania is actually a beetle?
Firefly?
Yeah, 10 million fireflies.
Sounds good to me.
You guys agree?
Mm-hmm.
Is the firefly a disc?
Yes.
Sounds like it should be.
The Innova P2.
There we go.
What
Yes,
year,
Pat.
Randy?
21.
19.
Innova Champion Discs, January 22nd, 2019.
Ah.
All right. Jaimen and Evan, Category 1 or Category 2?
Let's stick with it.
Yeah, I'd like to stick it for now.
Category 2.
All right. Question 2, Category 2. What word can refer to a decorative strip of fabric tied on gifts or a long strip of ink soaked material used in traditional typewriter? What word can refer to a decorative strip of fabric tied on gifts or a long strip of ink soaked material used in traditional typewriter?
I think that's the ribbon.
Yep.
You guys agree?
Yes.
Is the ribbon a disc?
First thought, no, ribbons aren't very disc-like, but...
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It doesn't sound like a disc I've ever heard of. Doesn't sound like a good disc name, just kind of in general.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I agree. Yeah, let's say no.
You are correct. Randy and Joe, Category 1, Category 2.
What do you think, Randy? It wasn't geography.
Yeah, I don't know what either category is, so let's stick with 1.
Yeah.
All right. Question 3, Category 1, derived from a Latin word meaning caught in the act or plainly visible. What official document lists the cargo, passengers, and crew of a ship or aircraft for the use of customs or other officials? Derived from a Latin word meaning caught in the act or plainly visible. What official document lists the cargo, passengers, and crew of a ship or aircraft for the use of customs and other officials?
Man, there's a really good word for this.
Yeah. My brain's saying roster, but that's not it.
Charter is what I thought of, but I don't know if that's right. The list of everybody on a plane. I feel like there's even a short-lived show with this title. Ugh.
Log.
Yeah, charter is the best I'm going to come up with, I think.
Manifest?
Manifest?
Maybe manifest. I like manifest, maybe.
I mean, I guess if something was visible, it manifests. I don't hate it, and I don't know what the category is, so we can't miss the category yet.
The more I think about it, the more I like it.
Yeah, I'm good with manifest.
Send it, Pat.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Is the manifest a disc?
What the?
Wow. All right. Manifest. It does not.
All right. Was there a short-lived TV show about a plane crash, but it wasn't lost, and it was called Manifest?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Don't think about the category, other team. I got it already.
I'm thinking it's more a disc than not.
I don't think a manifest is a good disc name.
We're going to manifest this into an amazing shot. I like it.
I'm not sold. You like it?
I do.
The Discraft Manifest? No.
I like it's like not manifest as in a log of names or something. Manifest as in you're like manifest destiny. You're making the shot work. You're going to put it in. I don't know. Manifesting it.
Okay. I don't hate that. But if we're wrong,
I'll take all the blame, buddy.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have one less point. All right, we're going. Yes, Pat.
Full turn discs, May 17th, 2021.
Yeah.
Jaimen and Evan, category 1 or category 2, 4 and 1 or 3 and 2.
Knowing that it's likely TV shows will not help me.
Damn
get
it!
any
They
answers.
weren't supposed to hear that.
Oh man,
I muted myself, but I didn't unplug my headphones. Sorry.
All I answered was that that answer happened to coincide with the TV show.
Well, if it is TV shows, that won't necessarily help me get any answers, and we've done well in 2. So
yeah, it will not help me at all.
Okay,
I'm good with sticking where we are.
All right, question 3, category 2. What word can be used to describe a naval vessel capable of independent underwater operation, a popular regional style of sandwich served on a long Italian roll, and a baseball pitching style where the ball is released just above the ground? What word can be used to describe a naval vessel capable of independent underwater operation, a popular regional style of sandwich served on a long Italian roll, and a baseball pitch style where the ball is released just above the ground?
The submarine.
I agree.
Or the grinder. It's hard to tell.
I was trying to think of a funny answer, but it's just obviously submarine.
We're looking for hoagie.
Yeah.
Is the submarine a disc?
I could see it.
Yeah. I could see it more than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
But
I feel like there's somebody that does nautical themed disc names, but I don't know who. I don't know. I'm leaning yes, I guess.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
You guys agree?
Yes.
I'm sorry, no. Randy and Joe, 4 and 1 or 4 and 2?
How do you like canceled TV shows, Joe?
Before like 6 years ago, yes. When I actually watched TV. I don't have cable anymore and don't watch a whole lot of TV recently.
You're not bolstering my confidence.
We're also doing fine answering them without
Yes.
knowing.
All right. We'll do another 1 and 1 until it burns us.
All right. Question 4, category 1. In 1911, Arctic explorer George Levick noted behavior in what bird so bizarre it wasn't published for a century. In 1911, Arctic explorer George Levick noted behavior in what bird so bizarre it wasn't published for a century.
I mean, I went straight to penguin, but
Yeah, I think penguin fits. I think it was a show.
Are there any other birds down there?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
like sometimes, but these are the ones. We're going penguin.
You guys agree?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't it also be up there, depending on your positioning? No,
there's only penguins in the southern hemisphere.
I said Antarctic, but really there is no, that is the lowest spot, right? There's no, like, you can orientate whatever you want.
There's up there, depending on where you're.
It's all perspective.
Or there is no up there in a sense, or it's all up there.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
And I think in this scenario, it's all up there.
It's all up there.
All right. Is the penguin a disc?
I don't know. I like this way more than Manifest.
Run with it then.
Slide. They do fun stuff. Let's go yes and be mad at the industry.
Let's do it.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no.
Wow. Somebody should make a penguin.
Jaimen and Evan, it's 7-5. You're down 2 points, but you're a question in the hole. You could tie it up. Category 1 or category 2?
We keep going. I feel like 2 has all had tricky disc or no disc questions, but the rest of it hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Keep going?
Yep.
All right.
Question 4, category 2. Derived from a Latin phrase meaning island of the dogs, what Atlantic archipelago was named after large wild dogs rather than the songbirds that share its name? Derived from a Latin phrase meaning island of the dogs, what Atlantic archipelago was named after large wild dogs rather than the songbirds that share its name?
Oof.
Yeah.
Atlantic archipelago.
What's an archipelago? Is that a chain of islands?
Yes, it's a series of islands.
Okay. Atlantic archipelago. Like Canine, Canary Islands.
Oh, that's good. Great catch. Good pull. Yeah, I like that a lot.
You guys agree?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Is the canary a disc?
Good job, Evan. That was a good one.
Thanks. If it is a disc, it might be Stokely. He's got lots of birds, but other people do too. I think yes. I think it's a nice little bird, and somebody's used it.
Yep, that sounds good. I'm going to trust you on that one.
Although they've been all no's.
Yeah, well, that's you can't keep counting on it.
Yeah, I like yes on this one.
Okay.
You guys agree?
Yep.
I'm sorry, no.
Come
Oh
on.
man. Okay.
Randy and Joe, 5-1 or 5-2.
I still have no idea what 2 is. So
Keep going. I mean, we're still answering it. We just messed up on the one.
yeah, let's stick with 1.
What do we have for a score, Pat?
7-6. You guys are up 1 point.
Ooh-wee.
You guys just messed up on 1 disc. They messed up on 2. If I'm correct.
I also have 7-6.
Okay.
I know Alex isn't here, but if you trust me.
I feel good about that.
So you guys going 1 or 2?
1.
What?
All right. Question 5, category 1, derived from a Latin term meaning at another time or otherwise. What word is commonly used in law enforcement and legal terminology to indicate a false or assumed identity used by a person? Derived from a Latin term meaning at another time or otherwise. What word is commonly used in law enforcement and legal terminology to indicate a false or assumed identity used by a person?
Alias?
Alias.
You guys agree?
Yes.
Yep.
Is the alias a disc?
I don't hate it.
I feel like it's only a good disc name because it's like a fun word.
Right.
It doesn't make me think like a disc.
I'm going to say yeah. It's another one of those things you'll probably disagree with me on.
Not as good as Penguin.
I just want to point out, Jaimen has 3 votes now. Oh, 4, because I inadvertently just voted for him.
Oh, thanks, Pat.
Me and Tim also voted for him.
Nice. I did choose Ethan, so anybody
did
who
a great
doesn't
job.
vote for me is voting against the local kid. Just think about that, everybody.
That's a good point.
I have Bobby on mine.
And you got Tyler Gannon. I feel like you did a good job.
Oh, yeah. I've
Getting
got
a
the
local buy-in.
popularity vote on that one.
I'm going to say yes, it's a disc.
All right. We're going yes.
Axiom Discs, January 12th, 2024. So that would put you at 9, right? 9-6? Yeah, because they were down 1. Yeah. Jaimen and Evan, 6-1 or 5-2?
5-2 sounds way better.
Yep.
Question 5, category 2. What word can be used to describe a state of having laid-back vibes, a smooth scotch, or easy listening music? What word can be used to describe a state of having laid-back vibes, a smooth scotch, or easy listening music?
I'm going to say mellow.
Oh, I love that. That's a great answer. I agree.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Is the mellow a disc?
Should we just go to no? It's
Yep.
yeah. Statistically speaking, no.
Yep. And then he's going to tell us it's Lone Star. We're going no, Pat.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Thought Space Athletics,
Come on.
July 20th, 2026.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
All right, final round. Randy and Joe, you're up by 2. So you get this right, it's basically over.
They're up by 3 now, right?
I think so.
9-7.
9-7, yeah. No, it's 2.
Good thing I'm not keeping track. I
Oh,
figured out what
yeah.
category 2 is.
Me too.
Yep.
Do you want to pivot? Wait, that doesn't matter if everyone, they just said they knew it. Dang it.
I'm good with staying with 1. We've been answering them all.
But now the other category is something you can just kind of manifest in your head. The other one, you have to know the show name.
Yeah, I haven't known any of these as shows. I mean, I know that they're shows. Some of them are Shield and Alias. They're the only ones I know as a show. I haven't been using that as a clue at all with answering these questions.
But what if you did?
I'll do whatever you want, Randy. I'm fine with either one.
That was a pretty big flex, Randy. I'd go with it.
We're zigging. We're going to 2.
Ooh.
Going to 2. Question 6, category 2. All right. Considered as a food of the barbarians by Greeks and Romans, what staple was once used as lamp fuel and medicine before becoming a culinary essential? Considered as a food of the barbarians by Greeks and Romans, what food was once used as lamp fuel and medicine before becoming a culinary essential?
Do you know what the category is yet?
Nope.
It's yellow stuff.
Yellowfin, yellow ribbon, yellow
Like you can literally put the word
carrot,
yellow.
Yellow. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what is yellow that is burnable?
That's for you to figure out because I can't think of it.
Is it
I
like
don't know,
some sort
man.
of fat from an animal, like pig fat? Food of the barbarian.
I don't know. I thought corn, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's an applicable food.
Can you burn it? Like how do you?
And they say in lamps. Never mind. It's got to be like some fatty thing.
What is yellow?
Man, it really zigged us, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, Randy.
Yellow.
What else is yellow? Yeah.
It's not lemons. It's not lemons. It's not probably not corn. I still kind of feel like corn for some reason. I don't know. He said it was something not culinary for like a long time later.
Do you want me to read it one more time?
Yeah.
Considered as a food of the barbarians by Greeks and Romans, what staple was once used as lamp fuel and medicine before becoming a culinary essential?
I'm back to corn. I'm thinking corn. It's a staple. It's got to be something like common. And it's yellow.
Well, yeah, I know corn is yellow.
I think in the first reading I said what food, but I meant what staple food. But then I was like, that's kind of redundant. So I think I might have, Never mind.
That's fine. I didn't notice.
Yeah. I'll know when I hear it in editing.
I don't know. I feel like it's some sort of fat.
That would make a lot of sense, but I can't think of anything.
Yellow. The hell is yellow? I have no idea.
Dude, I can't think of anything.
Besides corn. That's
Besides
like you
corn.
said, corns. Did they even have corn? Yeah, they had to.
I don't know if they had corn. Gonna be honest. Thought that was like a Mexico kind of food, but here we are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yellow corn, Pat.
You guys agree?
Sure.
Jaimen and Evan, considered as a food of the barbarians by Greeks and Romans, what staple was once used as lamp fuel and medicine before becoming a culinary essential?
I have a guess.
Yeah, I don't have any.
What about butter?
Yeah, I like it. Is like yellow butter a term?
Isn't butter mostly yellow?
Yeah, but it's the entire category isn't something. It's not stuff that's yellow. It's something that you add the word yellow to, like yellowfin tuna, yellow submarine, canary yellow, mellow yellow. That's my only insight.
I don't know. Joe got me thinking about yellow fats, and that's what I thought of. And I'm pretty sure you could burn it. I think.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was thinking corn too. So I'm glad that they I'm glad they use that as an answer, because I like corn oil. I think is definitely could be fuel.
When we're done with the show, I'm going to go into the kitchen and start burning butter, see if it actually lights fire.
Put a wick in it, yeah. I thought of words like lard or tallow, but I don't think, they don't make me think of yellow.
Yellow, tallow.
The medicine part, I'm trying to think of something they'd use for medicine, but they didn't know what medicine was back then. They used everything for medicine. They just bled people.
Yeah. Put a leech on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's house money. I don't mind going with butter. Yellow butter does butter yellow. I could see it. I definitely don't have anything better.
I like it more for the question than the category, I guess, is what I would say.
Yeah, that's fair. I like it.
Is the butter?
Oh boy.
Nice. And it is.
Is it? Is that a clash?
Yeah, clash.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Clash Discs, April 25th, 2022. To a point, Jaimen, you're right. The idea that yellowfin, yellow ribbon, yellow submarine, canary yellow, mellow yellow, but the fact that they flip-flop, you don't really say, hey, I'm going to get me some yellow corn. You're going to say, I'm going to get corn. You're going to say, I'm going to get butter. But I saw, like in my research, I saw enough times that I saw yellow butter. But I can also see your hesitancy.
I'm also assuming what the category is. You know what the category is. Those are two very different things.
No, I get you. I don't hear the other two yelling, so...
No, I wish I thought of butter. That was great. I was mad.
And Joe, you had said about butter, trying to burn, but I wouldn't try to burn today's butter. It's probably a different substance. It's probably a different chemical makeup. Like there was a temple that actually, when oil was low, they would use butter. It was called the Butter Temple for that reason. But does that put you guys at tied?
Yep.
With the final question going to Jaimen and Evan, question 6, category 1. Originally minted in 1544 during the reign of King Henry VIII as a gold coin worth 5 shillings. What name was given to this historic unit of British currency? Originally minted in 1544 during the reign of King Henry VIII as a gold coin worth 5 shillings. What name was given to this historic unit of British currency?
Is it galleon?
I was going to say penny.
Penny?
But I don't know the conversion on any of that stuff. Shillings, pounds.
Yeah.
Quid is another term they use.
Any TV show names that have to do with money? This is definitely not my forte.
5 shillings. But did he say it was gold? Obviously, pennies to us are not worth. I don't know. Is 5 shillings a pound? Like, I don't know. I guess let's hear it one more time, but I don't know if it's going to help.
Yeah.
All right. Originally minted in 1544 during the reign of King Henry VIII as a gold coin worth 5 shillings. What name was given to this historic unit of British currency?
So originally gold, so maybe that implies not anymore.
If it's even still around. Also, every coin now isn't made out of gold.
Right. What is penny farthing? That word is in my head, but I don't know what that means.
I don't know what farthing means.
Okay. 5 shillings is a...
Jaimen, it's when I throw a disc, it's like, wow, that's a far thing. No? Never mind.
I liked it.
I think quid and pound means the same thing. I think it's slang. They have, I don't know, they're British. It's probably like something regal. I don't know. I'm just stuck on the 3.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of TV shows. Lost. Superheroes.
Hell yeah.
Downton Abbey.
Superheroes? What show is that?
Wasn't there something called Heroes? There was a show called Heroes.
Oh, Heroes?
Heroes.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
British shows. Doctor Who. Luther. The Crown.
Crown's not a terrible guess.
Is that a coin? I've never.
It might have been in the 1500s.
I don't know that as a coin, but I think it's a show. I'm pretty sure it's a show.
It's also a disc.
Oh, better and better. I don't know. I was stuck on penny. What I say?
It was minted by a king, which might just be a red herring because they were all probably minted by a king. So maybe putting a crown on it made sense.
It's like you said. It is a disc, and it is a show. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a better guess. I'm good with crown. I can't give you a good reason why, but
okay.
You guys agree?
Sure.
Yeah.
Randy, did I give him too much time?
No, that was fun.
Is the crown a disc?
No way.
Oh my god.
That's a coin?
It was in 1500s.
I used to watch a decent amount of BBC America. Like I like Doctor Who and like Top Gear and that kind of stuff. I don't ever remember Crown, but
You should have said Doctor Who then.
I did, didn't I?
I meant as your final answer.
Final answer, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the crown is a disc bat.
West Side, February
Side?
22nd. What year?
2018.
2014.
I was going to say 2021.
Joe?
Yeah, 2020.
February 22nd, 2017.
Whoa.
Earlier.
I got to ask Randy and Joe, if you had went with category 1, would you have gotten it right off the bat?
No. Penny farthing is a bicycle, by the way.
Okay, that's an expression then. I was like, I don't know what that means.
I've heard
it in my head.
I just kind of figured it was like an
I
actor.
thought it was like a show or like a play.
There was a show called Penny Dreadful.
Oh.
And I would have actually answered Angel with that because I actually have a coin from, I think it was 1500s. That's gold and British. So I was pretty sure it was Angel because I
would have said pence.
Ooh.
Pence? Yeah, that's where I was going with Penny, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Like Mike Pence.
Just like that.
I don't know if they still use it in the current vernacular, but yeah, they were all TV shows. The Shield. Now, when I say Shield, are you thinking the Marvel or are you thinking the Michael Chiklis?
Michael Chiklis cop show.
Yeah, Chiklis is what I'm thinking.
Damn.
Firefly. I never watched it, but people I played trivia with, they loved that. It was like one of their favorite shows of all time.
Only lasted one season. Manifest, as Randy said, it was a show on NBC. It actually finished on Netflix. Penguin, from what I understand, there is no second season.
That was pretty recent, right?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Alias was Jennifer Gardner, and The Crown, another Netflix show. All right. Anything anybody wants to mention?
Quick shout out to the Long Island Disc Golf. I forgot to mention when I went to League Tuesday, the way that they sign in at League is they hand in their mini with their tag on it. And I didn't have a tag, but I asked if they were for sale and I bought a tag. So I hope that they're not mad that I took home the number 77.
They're not
No,
mad.
actually, I bought the 116, but I moved up to 77 and I took that home. So thanks,
Nice.
guys.
Whoever
One
ended
guy
up
is
with the
mad.
116.
Yeah, 116 is not happy.
I think I beat 2 people maybe, but yeah, it was shout out to those guys.
Any birthdays coming up?
Oh, I missed my boss's birthday. Oh, shoot.
Brian Heller, August 14th. Andrew Barger.
Charlie Holmgren. Yeah, my dad's birthday's on Saturday. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Dig it.
I'll send Jaimen over to go hang out with him. He's in Maine.
Yeah, I'll hang out with your dad.
He's right by Sabatis. He lives in Sabatis, so you can.
Oh, nice. That is one of the courses that is that's top of my list of courses to go hit up.
Yeah, Sabatis, and then Devil's Grove is right. My Devil's Grove is 2 minutes from my dad's house. Sabatis is like 8 to 10.
Nice. I've played Devil's Grove. That's the only main course I have, and Woodland Valley, but I really want to hit up Sabatis and kind of really anywhere else I can get to.
Patriot is a good one too. That's right near Lewiston as well.
Well, thank you, Corey, Evan, Patrick, Randy, Jaimen, Joe, and Alex, who wasn't here, but you've heard his voice repeatedly. And sweet up, Hudson.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, everybody. Sweet Dr. Pepper material.
Well, it's fake sweet because it's got
Because no sugar. Yeah. Man, you're on it tonight. Other than leaving, did you go get it?
No, that's what I remembered. Yeah, I think I put 2 in the freezer yesterday because it was hot. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have one now and then cool the other one down. And then I opened the freezer up to put beers in the freezer. Like, oh, there's a Dr. Pepper can that is blown out from the front and the back. Yeah, if that's some like newfangled fire alarm, that shit is fucking popping, but you guys better get out of the room.
Washing machine?
Did you hear that?
I guess dishwasher.
It's the oven. Telling me the preheat is ready. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
insane. That's too many sounds.
What a little ditty.
Yeah.
Yeah, little ditty.
You're welcome.
Going back a few weeks, that dryer that I replaced, the sound after when it was done lasted for, I don't know, like a solid minute, it felt like.
Like verse, chorus, verse.
Yeah, kind of similar sounding to that. But now I just got the generic. She says it's annoying as fuck. But like, which is fine, the but then I guess if you don't get the stuff out, a couple minutes later, it'll go off again.
Sounds like it works then if it's annoying.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you get up.
Corey, what's your take at doubles if two teammates can't decide which lie they want on splitting the lie and each throwing from their own?
It's funny because I literally have never heard of that, like splitting the lie, until we did that doubles thing at Pyramids or that quads thing at Pyramids, and it kind of like happened. But I would say that most leagues are best shot dubs, and if you're splitting them, then they better literally be on top of each other, because then one is not best compared to the other.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think you got to pick one.
I think you have to pick one, but I mean, I guess it depends. Like, does it not even matter at this point? Like, are they bottom of the leaderboard, or are they two really shitty spots where like they're not going to get out of either one? Maybe I'd make an exception, but probably not.
We were joking about it tonight. I don't know where I heard of it. We weren't actually going to do it, but it came up, and I was just curious if anybody else had heard of it or if you would care.
It's the Frederick rule in Pennsylvania. The Frederick family used to, I guess, argue about it a lot with each other. I think it was more of a pride thing. So they made up the Frederick rule that if you want to take your own lie and play it that way, you can. But I'm all for it because I feel like it divides the team and it makes them a worse team.
I actually don't hate it now that I think about it. Like, if you want to, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You go ahead, prove something. That always works out great.
Yeah.
We still allow it in a Vermont league I played in. And it can speed it up if you're like, oh, let's go look at yours. Let's look at mine. And be like, I'll take yours. You take mine. Let's go. But
it could give an advantage, I guess, if you're putting, like, oh, I like this putt, versus I like this putt. I don't know. It was just something we were talking about.
Just a rough go. I don't know what you guys could hear or not hear either.
Sounded like your head hitting the microphone.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. I stood up to try and unplug it from the back of the PC, and it just like everything fell over onto my keyboard. So the fact that it only says "Why Randy" is pretty good.
Seems to be resolved, whatever it is. I was just
Yeah, we're good.